The waves are crashing, but there's no ocean here. The best surfers in the world are training for the next championships. And it's not Hawaii they've come to. Here in the mountains of northern Spain, the waves are automatic. The boss shows how it's done. The wave breaks evenly. It's ideal for surfing. Years of experimentation were worth it.
We go through crises every year. Just when we think the wave is perfect, something goes wrong. It's usually a mechanical fault. The problem is that we have to drain off all the water.
In the meantime, the cost of the project is manageable. The developers say the electricity bill works out at about 22 cents a wave. Although this is a test site, the technology is already on sale. Is this the surfing mecca of the future? The Atlantic is only 10 minutes away. Catching good waves here is a question of patience and strength. You can't calculate nature, or can you? This control pad is decisive when it comes to making waves to order. Karin Frisch and her Spanish husband test the setup in the morning. The couple's 7-year-old son is the first out on his board. When he was born, his parents had just started studying wave dynamics and how they behave in a pool setting like this. How the technology works is a trade secret. It cost millions of euros to build the site. Some funding came from the Basque regional government. Some other investors are here today. Europe's largest surfboard maker has sent a few surfers to test the setup, and they're thrilled.
I tried it this morning and it was a great experience. The wave had a continuous velocity, a lot faster than normal waves. In the sea, the waves are irregular, but this one is so perfect that you have a chance to surf in a much more intense way throughout the wave.
All they'll say is that there's a trench running under the central walkway with a kind of plow on rails. The wave forces the surfer away from any potential danger. The German architect is partly responsible for details like that. He designed the floor of the pool. The shape of the plow which forms the wave is also being studied, so every wave is examined.
We're an engineering firm, really. We aren't copying cars. We had to develop it all by ourselves. We can sell it as it is at the moment.
The Australians are there already. Gary Ross wants to build 5 across the country. They'll cost around 10 million euros each. The investor is a passionate surfer himself. So can the wave park replace nature?
This is not intended to replace ocean-based waves, but for all those people who wanted to get into surfing, there's a lot of disincentives around surfing in the ocean. You have to worry about the conditions. You can only do it during the daytime. You can only do it on the coast. Whereas here, all of those disincentives are removed. So if it's absolutely pumping on the coast, sure, I'll be out there surfing ocean waves. But for my 4-year-old son and for my 2.5-year-old daughter, this is where they're going to learn to surf.
Karin Frisch and her husband are convinced there's a market for their product. They see the Wavegarden as forming the core of wider tourist developments.
Association of surf cities on the world. Gold Coast is one of them, San Sebastian is another, Santa Cruz in California another, and all of them are seeing how they can get more from the tourists, from surfing as a tourist attraction.
It's very smooth. There's more of a pipe and nothing to get into your way.
There are plenty of rival concepts for artificial waves, but they only exist as computer simulations. The real thing only exists in the Basque Country.